Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to my studio. It's time for a lunch break live with Rhonda. We are going to be making a really cute little project. It is not a card. It's a little gift-giving idea, a little candy holder. Not just candy, it could hold all kinds of little things. A hand sanitizer, I think that would fit perfect in there actually. So there's a lot of different things that this little gift holder can handle. But this is our break from the day, right in the middle of our afternoon. And some of you are working, some of you are home. Maybe you're taking a lunch break. I just took mine and I'm now jumping on to spend some time with you. So I'm grateful. Hello, everybody. It's so good to see you here. And let's see, I'm just trying to get this so I can see your comments because right now they're not showing up. There we go. All right, let's see here. I gotta hit one more button. Let's see if everybody's coming on. Perfect. All right, so today is Wednesday and it is creeping up to the end of January, beginning of February, right? And so I announced last week a stamp camp that is called the Love is Sweet stamp camp, and it's featuring the Forever and Always bundle. It's not a Valentine's Day stamp camp. It's not going to be Happy Valentine's Day cards, but they are projects that are focusing on love, focusing on spreading love, and maybe some weddings, some anniversary cards, and just cards that you would give for anybody that you love in your life, which again, we should be loving everybody. You know, love thy neighbor as thyself. So we want to be spreading all kinds of love everywhere. So this stamp camp, I am partnering with my very talented and good friend from Canada, Ange McKay. That way Canadians can also order this stamp camp too, because I know I have a lot of Canadian friends and followers. So I am so glad that you guys are here. And also you can order it in the US, so you can order it both places. The cool thing is Ange and I are also going to be doing, I'm trying to get, we'll see. For some reason, I'm not seeing any of your comments today. You know, you just never know why, what buttons are hit or whatever. So it looks a little different today. But anyway, Ange and I are kicking off a 7-day in a row, Love is Sweet. And we're gonna be coming every day with a video for you. Some of them will be Facebook Live, some of them will be YouTube videos, but we're gonna be coming with you on ways that we can spread love through our crafting and through our creating. And so today we'll start that day. Today I have a project that is going to be a way for you to give love to somebody with a little gift, a little candy, or you can, give it to your postal workers, your frontline workers, if you're going to want to give it to anybody right now, people who are working in restaurants. Everybody is feeling a little stressed out, so spreading a little love through our crafting and creativity is going to be very important now more than ever. So February is kind of the month of love because of Valentine's Day, but these are not Valentine's Day specific projects. You can use them all the time, or you can use them for Valentine's Day, which is not for 3 more weeks, so you've got plenty of time to make up some little gifts, and then you can put them on people's doorsteps, or if you're working, you can put them, give them to people at work and spread a little bit of love that way too. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn you down. First of all, the registration is open for mine and Ange's Love is Sweet stamp camp. You're going to make 10 projects, 10. That's a lot for a class. That's why we call it a stamp camp, because it is like a mega awesome, and Ange designs 5 and I design 5, but you get to get 10. And we also will send you a little gift inside. But we are featuring the Forever and Always stamp, the bundle. So you are going to want to have this bundle. You can add it on to the stamp camp. You may already own it, or you may have something that's similar to it. But like for instance, the one thing I love about this bundle is it cuts out the word love, it cuts out the word always. And so we won't be doing that for you ahead of time, because that would take poor Nancy like 6 days probably to run out all of those. So you're gonna wanna have that. But again, in this one, we just stamped the word love right on here. So these are some of sneak peeks. There's gonna be the little heart charms will be in there, and you'll get your own bolt of ribbon and your own embellishments and the whole pack of the Love Always or True Love paper. You're also gonna get some of this specialty paper. Can you see that? It is gorgeous. So you'll get some of that, and there'll be lots left over for you. So these are just some of the projects. They're actually just, oh, that's a secret one I'm gonna show you in a couple days. Anyway, so that's my stamp camp coming up, and I did email out. We do have space open, but it will probably sell out. So just to kind of give you a heads up. But let's jump into today's project. Today we're gonna be using the stamp set, Darling Donkeys. Who already owns this set? I'm just curious. This is a free product from Celebration. So you have to, if you're not familiar with Celebration, which hello, that means you're living under a rock, but come on out of that rock and I'll tell you about it. But Celebration is one of the most exciting times with Stampin' Up! Because when you spend $50 in product, any product you want, then you get to get a free choice out of here. And there's paper, lots of papers, and then there is the Darling Donkey stamp set. So this is one of your free choices with a $50 order. Then of course there's more paper, more, so if you put in a $100 order, you can get 2 choices, or you can pick one of the bigger products, like a Touch of Ink stamp set, which is awesome. It's got a lot of stamps in it. Or one of the ones I think is my most favorite is the Berry Blessings bundle, where you get the stamp set and the paper if you spend $100. So let me show off some things. I love this little book I have. I'm showing off all the Celebration products. But this is the page with our Darling Donkeys. Look at how cute each donkey is. So, and you get all the words in there as well, and then obviously these really cute donkeys. I'm using it with the Oh So Ombre paper, so that's another free product as well. And then I also, this is some of the other freebies, the Field and Flower paper, a Flower and Field paper. That's an awesome one. But the A Touch of Ink is when you spend $100. You can choose this stamp set for free, and it's a beautiful 2-step stamper. So, and then this was the Berry Blessings I was talking about. So again, when you spend $100, you can choose this. It's a bundle, and you get the stamp set, and you get the paper that coordinates with it. And I don't know how Stampin' Up! Does it, but without fail, strawberries and berries are really, really trendy right now. And I know Stampin' Up! Designed this product like a year and a half ago or 2 years ago, but they knew it was gonna be trendy. Anyway, so the Darling Donkeys is what we're going to feature today. And let's go ahead and get out some of our supplies that we need. I got measurements down here so I don't mess it up. We are using that it's Flower and Field paper. That is another free Celebration choice. So I'll show it to you really quick. This is the paper. We're using this pattern right here. So this is the one side, this is the other side. But there's some beautiful, really fun, colorful patterns. And in this paper, you got all of these patterns are in there, and it coordinates with lots of our different colors. So that's the flower, and this is my other favorite pattern in the Flower and Field. I love that pattern. Let me show you. This is one of my favorite cards I've made with it. Isn't that? It's just so sweet but simple. So I love that pattern. This is also in this pack of paper. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to cut our piece of paper 2 inches by 8 3/4. So I already did that. Here is, I'll show you what we're gonna make so you can see. But we're gonna make this cute little holder with our little Darling Donkey there. And here is the one, I'm making this today because this is the one that you will make in the stamp camp. So some of these projects I'm gonna show you over the next 7 days during my Love is Sweet campaign. There's gonna be an ordering special. There's going to be 7 days of videos, and I'm kicking it off today. But this is one of the ones that you're going to make in the stamp camp. So I wanna, though we're gonna make it today with our cute little darling donkey. So let me show you how we're gonna put this together. All right, you need a piece that is 2 inches, and I already cut it, by 8 3/4. By the way, this one was designed by Michelle Litwiller, so I definitely had to copy it for you, and then I made it again in our stamp camp. So it's 2 inches by 8 3/4. It's already cut. And then we're gonna score this, just score it. We need score lines, so use your scoring tool at 4 inches and then at 4 3/4. Remember not to push too hard because you're working with designer series paper and you don't wanna bust through that. Now I have a piece of, I'll need this again, a piece of matching coordinating paper. So I'm using just Jade. That's the pattern that I'm trying to match. So it's just Jade. And this piece is 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. Now I will put these measurements up in the description when I'm done. By the way, just in case you guys are talking to me, I'm not seeing any of your comments today, and who knows why. I probably hit a button wrong or something, or maybe sometimes Facebook just has little bits of glitches sometimes. But hopefully you can hear me and see me. I see that there's 200 of you on here, so I know you're there, but just, if you ask me questions, go right ahead. I don't usually read comments anyway, but I will go back and read them later. I always go back in and read them, so go ahead, but I just am not seeing them at the moment. Anyway, so I'll post these in the description later. I will also give you the link to sign up for my stamp camp. And again, we can ship anywhere in the US and anywhere in Canada. So this is offered both for Canadians and for the US. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna score it at 3/4 of an inch going down on both of these sides, so 3/4. So I just scored it both on those. Then the other direction, you're gonna score it at 2 and at 2 3/4. So again, this will be able to hold, again, candy, but also it could possibly hold your hand sanitizer. It could hold a little lotion, little chapsticks, any tuck money in there. So a great little gift giving. So you're just gonna score along those lines and fold, and then you're just gonna take your little paper snips, which are the best scissors in the whole world, and we are going to snip these. Now, you know what I love the most is when you, number one, share this video. I love it when you share this video. That is, I always say sharing is caring, but it's something that really does support me. So when you share this video, and also when you give me your hearts and you love it, but then also when you make this project. Like I design things that I think that you can actually make, purposely, simple for you to make. All right, take your Seal Plus, and you're gonna put glue just on these 2 tabs right there. They're across from each other. And then this box, you just lift up the one side, and then the other side just glues down. So again, it is same thing on the other side. So now you create this cute little size box. Again, you could put some of those like little strawberry candies and make this strawberry themed. I think I need to do that. Or anything. It can, Ghirardelli chocolates, you could fit like 3 of them in there. And then, or again, you could tuck money, any kind of thing you want to. I wanted to see if a hand sanitizer would fit. It would, definitely would fit. So you could put a little hand sanitizer in there. So it's perfect for that too. All right, next we're going to take our little strip here, and you need this punch. You do need it. I think you have to have this punch. It's the Delightful Tag Topper. Now we have other tag topper punches would work too, but I love this Delightful Tag Topper. Look, it's labeled because Nancy labels everything. Hey, can I show you guys what Nancy did for me? This woman, I'm telling you, like she works here 2 days a week. And I think she listens to me all the time, and she sees where I'm fumbling because I can never find my adhesive, right? I'm up here and I'm like, oh, where's my mini glue dots? Where's my this? Where's my that? Can't find anything. So she showed up today with this. She made me this, and look, it holds all of my adhesives. It also holds the tear tape, but Arlena's using that, so it's not here. But look at how beautiful. She put a crown on because she knows my team name. Oh, look, see? Arlena brought it to me. She's so sweet. They listen to me all day because I'm always running my mouth all day talking to people because I do training, and then I'm always on here. But look, that all fits in there just like that, right? And look, she put a crown on it because my team name is the Rubber Queens, which of course I want you all to be Rubber Queens. I love my Rubber Queens, but that's my team name. And so she put the crown on there, and then she made it with that new beautiful specialty paper that we are going to include in our stamp camp. So maybe I will have her teach me how she made these, and then I can make it a part of my stamp camp or something that I put on Creative Corner. Anyway, that is my amazing Nancy's newest way to organize me. every week we come up with something different. This was Nancy's organizing for me over Christmas. This was like a Christmas present, and it was awesome. And so she put all of my dies on these magnetic sheets, and she labels them for me. But anyway. That's this week. It was that. This was a couple months ago. She organized all my punches. So you need to take your and you're going to put it in there, your end. So it's 2 inches, and then you want to punch both ends. Again, you could use any tag topper punch you have, or you could leave it boring and straight, but I really like this delightful tag topper punch. All right, so once we've done that, we want to put a little bit of adhesive, which I know where it is because I put it back in my box where it belongs. I'll never lose it again until I steal it out of there and then don't put it back. So I'm going to just put a little bit of adhesive there, and this fits right perfectly there, and this just comes up, and this comes up, and now we have a cute little holder, right? And then this just makes it perfect. We're going to take some of the ribbon. We're actually using 2 ribbons. This is the white polka dot tulle, which anybody who takes any of my classes know that I use this an insane amount. I love it. It's still one of my favorite ribbons. It's been around for a while. Actually, we're using it a ton in my retreat to go. So we're just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna tie a little bit. You just kind of hold it up, because then we're gonna snip it off there. I'm gonna take some of this is the Just Jade ribbon that is in the annual catalog. And I'm going to wrap this around here and tie this off in a bow. So Rhonda's gonna attempt a bow, which I can tell it's already gonna look a little wonky, but I can fix it later when I'm not on a live video. Live videos are always tricky to tie bows on. But the Just Jade, right there, you want a little bow. So obviously I make mine way bigger, so then I can just kind of work with it a little bit. And there you go. So there's our bow, and that's gonna hold it all together. Your bow, of course, is gonna be straight and pretty. Mine is a little wonky. It's not too bad. It's good enough. It's definitely a Ronda bow. Ronda's bows are not perfect, but you'll know when you get something it's made by me, because the bow is a little wonky, but it's not too bad. So there's that. Next, I'm going to take one of our circle punches. This is the 2-inch circle punch, and I'm going to take some dimensionals and put that on the front of our little package here. And then we're going to do our donkey. There's all kinds of donkeys in here. You could use any of them. This one says yeehaw. We're gonna do it, I should probably stamp first before I do this, because you have to stamp on here. We're going to take this donkey that's kicking, and it says yeehaw, and I love that. It's your birthday. So this is gonna be for a little birthday. My daughter's birthday is coming up in just a few days, and this would be perfect for her. So we're going to take the Flirty Flamingo, which matches really good with this paper, and stamp the It's Your Birthday down there at the bottom. There you go. Now I can put that down there, just like that. And we're gonna take the Yeehaw, and that's with, I got some scrap white here, and my sweater is attracting everything, and stamp that down here, because I'm just gonna cut it out. All right, we're just, nothing special, just kind of freehand cut this baby out. It does not have to be perfect. I am kind of following a little bit of a line. You know, do you know what's gonna be really scary today on this live? Is that I have to cut out this donkey. Again, I'm copying Michelle. Michelle likes to fussy cut. Not all the time, but a little bit, and she fussy cut this. So we're gonna stamp our donkey. You wanna use the black Memento ink, because we're gonna just color it really quick with blends. Who loves the blends? Absolutely loves the blends. I have a light Flirty Flamingo, and that will be the ear of our little donkey. And then the rest of it, I'm just gonna color him in with a light crumb cake all over. Hey, I need to get a new crumb cake. This looks like it's drying out a little bit. I'm gonna try the other end and see if that's any better. Oh, that's a lot better. I gotta add that to my list of things to buy. Do you guys all have a running wish list that you do? So, okay, I do. And right now is the time to do it because it's celebration. So you can stock up on paper. There's so many awesome papers. The Oso Ombre was so awesome. It went on back order, which I think it's kind of come back in stock here pretty soon. But there is so much to choose from for free. So now is the time when you kind of want to stock up on those crafting supplies that you want. So if you need to stock up on white paper, envelopes, adhesive, all that stuff, now's the time to do it because you get the freebie stuff. All right, I'm gonna take my darker crumb cake and just add in, do his hooves, his little there, and then I just kind of go around the edges with it a little bit. It doesn't look good yet, but it will. It's gonna, when I'm done, it's gonna look like I actually know what I'm doing, like a real colorer. Instead, I'm just kind of scribbling, right? And then you go back in with your light one and you just blend, and they will start to blend together. This is why they're called blends, right? Like, duh. But I don't, like, people who are real watercolorers, like there's some real artists out there, they blend naturally and know what to do. And this is why I love the blends, is because it makes me feel like I'm an artist and do all this blending, and I don't have to do anything but just scribble a little bit. There we go. So there's our donkey. Isn't it so cute? So while I'm cutting this out, let me, because cutting is not my forte, so usually I really have to concentrate here. So we're just gonna kind of hand trim this out. So this weekend, I had an online convention. I do them 4 times a year, and I've been running them for over 8 years. This year, this convention, we had a record number. We had over 600 demonstrators partake in it. So yes, it is for demonstrators. So it's for people that are in my team. So my whole team gets to participate. They can get a packet sent to them for a discount, or they could do it for free. So I do my conventions for free for my team because I want to train them and I want to inspire them and share with them, and so that's cool. But outside demonstrators that aren't part of my team, they participate too, but they do have to pay for it because I don't make any commission off them like I do off my team. So this 600, we have so much fun. We counted over 41 projects that we demonstrated. I partner with other demonstrators to do it as well. 2 of them that help me every time are Ange McKay and Erica Serwin. Erica Serwin. And then we also had Laura Milligan this time. She was one of our $1 Million Achievers. Anyway, so fun. Like, what we do in Stampin' Up! Can be so fun. And it's kind of cool when you're like, you know, a convention would be like when you work in your business, you know, it was business oriented, but man, we got to stamp all weekend long and we did mystery projects. And so anyway, I'm recovering from that. Literally on Sunday, I never got out of my pajamas, and I'm very embarrassed to admit it, but I don't think I even brushed my teeth. And I just laid on the couch all day, again, working, answering questions and all of that. But so now I'm recovered from it. But if I was going to a real convention, like in Utah, we used to have them, I would come home exhausted too. So even though it's online, it still very much feels like a live convention. So by the end, it was wonderful, but yeah, definitely very exhausting. All right, so I just wanted to think about something to talk to you about while I cut out this donkey. And that's what, you know, my heart is so full from this weekend and all the demonstrators that we got to spend time together. So that's the beauty of that. All right, there's our donkey. Whew, so who on here, I can't see, but I'm gonna see later. Did any of you guys participate in this? I know that lots of demonstrators watch too, and my team members watch. And did you get to participate in this weekend? Wasn't it fun? All right, we're gonna take the donkey and put it on here. And so this one is perfectly saying the yeehaw, which I already did trim out, and lots of dimensionals. Someone who watched me one time was like, wow, you really do use lots of dimensionals. I'm like, yeah, I really do. I go through at least a packet a week, no doubt about it. And when I buy them by like 10 at a time because I do definitely use them a lot. So there we go. Yeehaw. There we go. Yeehaw, it's your birthday, and I'm gonna fill it full. I think Erica, she's hard to buy for, so we might just give her some spending money. And then, so this would be a great place. I could tuck a few dollars in there for her, and then, you know, put maybe a piece of candy or something. So we have a little Small Blooms Punch. And last but not least, these are on back order right now, but you can still order them. They're the black matted dots, I think they're called. And so, but you can still order them, but they're on back order. We are hoping that they'll be in by our stamp camp. So we're planning on including these in our stamp camp. So we're hoping that they're gonna be in. We've already ordered them, but hopefully they'll be here. So there you go. There's our finished product. And hey, my bow is not too bad. And this is the one that is a part of our stamp camp. So you can see how, you know, more fun, or if you want something, you know, for like a wedding gift, to put money in for a wedding gift, this would be perfect for that. So tell me how you would use this. And of course, show me your finished samples. I can't wait to see that. So thank you. Okay, here I am. I'll come back. Thank you guys for joining me today on my lunch break. Now remember, the next 7 days in a row, I will be coming to you with a video. Tomorrow will be a Facebook Live. Friday may be a Facebook Live. Over the weekend, I'll be posting YouTube videos, and I'm going to be spending 7 days of how we can spread love to our neighbors, to our friends, to everyone. To our loved ones, obviously. And we're gonna be showing you different samples as well as what's included in our Love is Sweet stamp camp. So you can still register. The cutoff date for that, I think, is February 1st. So there's only about 3 days left for you to be able to grab one of those boxes to get shipped to you and have a little bit of Ronda Wade Happy Mail. All right, thank you guys for being here. I will see you tomorrow. I'll come about the same time, another lunch break with Rhonda, and I have another really cute Love is Sweet project to show you. Bye-bye.